Osiris, Stones in the Color of Rare, blog, and Unk Entertainment Productions to come and see a fabulous film. This is a video and a picture. I can. Okay, so I'm really wanting to know, how do you are you all of you from LA or? No. Where you're from, Atlanta based. And so what is, and I'm assuming you've been to LA before, so what has changed in the film industry now, how it's received in LA versus how it was probably 10 years ago?
Well, we haven't been around that long, but
Glynn could probably answer that one.
Glynn?
Well, what's wonderful is how many filmmakers have emerged of color, and the venues that are available for their works to be shown. One of the spearheads, of course, being the Pan-African Film Festival. So that's I think a major component that has been added to the filmmakers' arsenal.
And Kenny.
Yeah.
Wow. I've heard of you all these years. This is my first time ever seeing your face. And Jennifer Gordon, Jennifer Thompson.
Yes.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I went through, did all of the research, and am just fascinated with how you have brilliantly been able to capture a group of sprouting expressions in its artistic volume, I guess, or bloom. What caused all of you to want to participate on this one film as a group?
I think
The Horne Brothers, Kenny, and Jennifer.
Well, originally, we were working on some projects, and Jennifer got involved, and Jennifer came in, and we were producing television pilots on different projects, and then when Jennifer talked to us about doing a TV project about the August Wilson Monologue competition with Kenny, that's when we started working on that project. But then as we got into the project, we saw that it was a bigger story than something. Kenny had a lot on his plate. He couldn't commit to just doing television or anything like that. So we said, let's tell the story in the documentary form, and that's how we all started working together.
Okay.
Kenny agreed to the project.
And Kenny, your bond, human bond and spiritual bond with August Wilson, how has his spirit, how have you been able to maintain and hold his spirit close to you while you continue to pursue your craft when he's not here with us?
Well, I try to be as spiritual as I can be. My grandmother and my mother did a good job of, pointing out that spirituality is very important. So work with August was just a continuation of their teaching. And, life is life, and we all have an unavoidable appointment with death. And so what I try to take from those disappointments in life is like lessons. And from August, I learned a great deal about being an artist, about being an African-American artist, and about giving. And there's so many takers in this world that I'm trying to focus the rest of my life on giving and serving.
That is, in my opinion, that's the way to success, is giving and serving. All of you together as a unit, what are some of the other projects that you're thinking about doing? I know you said you have Stick Fly out.
Yeah, we have Stick Fly on Broadway.
Right.
And we're waiting for we're in pre-production for the Horne Brothers' next film, which is a suspense thriller that we're all waiting to get our hands on.
Yeah. And we're also waiting and anticipating the opportunity to work with Kenny on the backstory or the behind-the-scenes story of making of Tupac musical. And
wow.
We had a chance to see the reading a couple of months back, and take Tupac's lyrics and make it into conversation. It's really phenomenal, and
wow.
Todd Carter did an excellent job on the script. And
it's called Holler If You Hear Me.
Holler If You Hear Me.
Oh well, I hear you hollering.
Yeah. So really looking forward to that, and looking forward to seeing Kenny's film, remake of Steel Magnolia.
Oh wow, that should be fun. Steel Magnolias is a great movie too. Yeah. How about since the?
Let me get in my
get your.
Did you get that? I'm sorry, Glenn. Say something about your business. Go ahead, honey. I wouldn't think you're.
Don Cheadle in myself.
All right, and I love Don Cheadle. Please say something. Please say something more.
And you can get Super 8 on DVD.
Super 8 on DVD. And John dies at the end. Just one At the Sundance Film Festival.
Oh, wow.
And we're looking forward to seeing more of you
And
in
working
theater.
with you.
Well, always. You know,
Absolutely.
that's my first love. So that's all. That's a constant.
I don't give enough of the business part, though.
Yeah, they got to be doing good business to do
I think,
good theater. I got to be doing good business.
I think,
Just looking at him makes me want to go home today and look at Cooley High.
oh, yeah, you go through those runs where you have to do, I have to go through black movies where I have to look at black movies just to stay inspired. The final question is that I think you all would understand that we've all been touched by the recent passing of some of our greatest people, Whitney Houston, Etta James, just a whole slew, David Peaston, Heavy D, everyone.
Fantastic actor.
Oh my God, yes, he was. And just what would you say to us out here that aren't able to get a movie on a screen at PAFF? Or aren't able to be heard other than through your voice? How do you encourage us to keep going when our hearts have been touched so sensitively by the passing of some of our great artistic people, including August
We just
Wilson?
have to get over it because death is a part of life. And we have to accept that, we have to find our spirituality, and we just have to know, we don't know our time on the planet. So do what you're going to do now. Do it today.
And not only that, take those passings as a blessing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those passings are a blessing that you were sharing the same time and space with such with people of such magnitude, who you can always reach back as a part of what they have left as a legacy to draw inspiration from.
Right.
Put on a Whitney Houston song,
How much she
and
gave.
that's going to take you to a place in your life that you can pinpoint. And as an actor, an artist, a writer, that's what you use. That's what we use as material.
You know, it's interesting. Most of those people you're talking about have given more in their short lives than a lot of people give in their entire life, 100 years. You know, I mean, come on, Heavy D, you know, Whitney, what they've done in 40 years is a lifetime.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
A long one.
All right, well, thank all of you for your time. This has been another Ankh Entertainment production, Stones in the Color of Rare, and we have a host of rare stones sitting in front of us. Miss Jennifer Thompson, director, producer, am I correct?
That's
It's
good.
to producer. The Horne Brothers, I don't know your first name. The Horns. Brian? Ryan Horne.
Byron Horne.
Byron Horne, wow, that's a mouthful. Mr. Kenny Leon and Mr. Glynn Turman, our famous actor, and Tyson Horne. Clarence Jackson.
And I'm Jeff Horne.
And
I'm
Mr.
Jeff Horne. I want to be a Horne.
Thank you so much for your time.
Before you leave, I have